Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that the situation going on with my server raids, with federal crimes being committed on it, and of course, a lot of personal threats towards me, this situation appears to have gotten worse. And there are more and more content creators that are actively pouring gasoline on the fire. Well, we've got proof of all of it. And we're taking the time today to make sure to specifically call out these creators who I do believe may be able to be reported to their local authorities after you see the statements that they've made and what they're allowing in their comments section. But before we get on into that, I wanted to read out this tweet over here by good old Tic-Tac-Tone, kind of describing the situation and setting the context for what creators should actually be doing. Then we'll show what they're actually doing instead. I get that people don't like Saint. I get that people think he's made rude comments, but falsely copyright striking his channel, spamming CSAM in his Discord, and attempting to dox him is absolutely disgusting. It's time to turn the temperature down. I warned you that this would happen. It's time to grow up and understand that this has gone too far. However, there are certain creators in the space that basically read this and decided, hey, we're gonna do the exact opposite. Pixeltree, good old Pixeltree over here, a guy in the UK where they have some of the tightest cybersecurity laws, right? You can get arrested for making like a mean tweet in the UK, right? We got Pixeltree over here releasing a video 23 hours ago, obviously after that tweet, trying to continue farming the situation. Yeah, this guy with like graying hairs over here is trying to farm the CSAM attack on my server so he can get some views. And so let's go ahead and see what's going on in his comment section down over here. And you can see that Pixeltree's been reacting to some stuff as of 7 hours, right? So he's been reading his comments. He knows what's in here. Let's go ahead and see this post from about maybe 17 hours ago. I can track Saint's location and I own guns, including an M4 and a 5.7. I can track his location and deal with him because he's currently giving birth to another case of an innocent person being released from prison years after being proven innocent for something they never did. That is in Pixeltree's comment section. Directly, right, following this call for de-escalation. Directly following a federal crime being committed on my server. Now we got literal death threats. I'm gonna be real though, I don't really think this is very legitimate because I think all this guy does is play Counter-Strike Go. And so he's like talking about like common weapons from that game because he just remembers them. And you can see over here, Pixeltree also right afterwards replies to this guy's comment. Interesting. So Pixeltree is seen on comments, right? Because it says 17 down here. This is in newest order. So this comment was made, basically a literal threat on my life. Then this one gets made and Pixeltree's like, yeah, I'll just keep that shit up. Is that like legal in the UK? I'm just wondering. Obviously, people in the comment section are calling him out saying, yeah, I know you're mad, but this is fucking ridiculous. You need to stop. And the other guy's saying, let me help you with this location. He lives in your... That has so many implications of like how to solve, like that has so many implications now. Okay, we're just gonna move on from that one, right? That has like double layers, right? Because if he's trying to take me out, he would, you know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna move on past that. That's clearly what is being promoted by Pixeltree over here due to the fact that he's obviously seen liking later comments. This guy either doesn't moderate his comment section or he's openly approving of those posts. And I'm gonna be real here, right? It's kind of crazy to just have open death threats like that, talking about tracking location, doing all of that, showing up uninvited, right? And then, you know, going postal at somebody's place. That's kind of wild to see in a comment section over here. Maybe these creators should just take the advice of one of the biggest ones in the space and just learn how to back the f off. Because you were told that the escalation was going too far, you decided, hey, I'm going to throw away every single shred of morality from here on out, be known as one of the worst human beings in the space, so I can get 4.3k views in 24 hours. 4.3k views in 24 hours. Is that worth being known as a potential criminal? Because I do think you can get I would hope that you can get arrested for this in the UK. Yep, remember, like I said, they got some tight laws over there. Now we got another situation over here, because it's not just Pixeltree that's freaking the fuck out about this and obviously trying to farm it a lot, ruin his reputation for 10 bucks, right? We got Miss Captain Cabinets over here as well, who's decided to, I'm just gonna be honest, terrible things have happened to her, right? This is an official announcement on her stream over here. She's openly admitting that she herself was actually doxxed as a result of this incident, as a result of escalating the situation, so on and so forth, right? This is why Tecto was saying, we need to step the fuck away. We need to back the fuck off. And he even went so far as to, like, do an entire stream segment talking about how awful the situation is. And I just wanted to play it for you. I've gotten express permission to react to this because Tectone has said this is the biggest crash out he's ever had in his career. And the thing is, it's on behalf of me. So I feel like kind of good about that. But the fact that he felt this emotionally strained is fucked up in the first place. So let's just play it. Let's hear what he has to say.
But claiming this shit as a psyop is insane.
And once again, Captain Cabinets is on the record saying that she believes the entire raid on my server is a psyop that I did to get views. Otherwise, she doesn't know what the word psyop means, and she's just not fucking using it correctly. That's the alternative, right? She has no idea what it means, and she's not using it correctly. And for proof of that, right, Tectone's calling the psyop insane. Let's just get her actual take and listen to it.
I feel like I'm in a fucking psyop. I feel like I'm in a fucking psyop where now we have to make St. ToS the biggest victim ever. And so now we have to have sympathy for him. And we can ignore all the bad shit. I feel like I'm in a fucking psyop. I feel like that's what's happening in front of me right now, bro. I feel like I'm in the middle of a fucking psyop.
So maybe she just doesn't know what the fucking word means, and she just decided to use it literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in the span of like 30 seconds. She likes to claim that, like, she didn't mean the attack and that she meant something else. Either she did a really fucking terrible job at it, or she's lying and she's trying to cover her tracks. That's the thing. When you're this unclear about it when you're talking, and then you clarify it later that this is not what you actually meant, most people will assume you're actually just lying and you're trying to cover your tracks and gaslight your audience into somehow this not being what you meant. Now, we've gotten the context on the psyop.
But claiming this shit
And English is her first language, yeah, because she's from the UK.
as a psyop is insane, right? Even pushing that narrative is fucking nuts. Straight up, right? Like, there's way too many motherfuckers getting upset that, and I want to make this very clear, people are angry at Saint because something horrible happened to him now, and because it's something that's so bad, it deserves sympathy. People are even angry. People are...
This is where he starts crashing out.
Hate saying this because it's like I'm talking to retards.
Reference who he's talking about here.
Yeah, we're all the bullies now, and Saint's the one getting targeted unfairly and unjustly. Everyone must have sympathy for him. He's a great guy. Like, is that what we're doing now? Y'all could fuck off with that.
That's who he's talking about, right? There's the proof. It's fucking evident.
You know what I'm saying? Like I hate this because I feel like I have to lower my IQ to speak to retards at this point, right? And now everybody's being so ridiculous.
Proof of the ridiculousness. All right, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Yep.
That people, like, this situation is going to get way worse. Right? Like, I mean, this is insane.
Pre-watched. That was 2 days ago. Pre-watched. That was 2 days ago. He's a fucking Oracle of Delphi, bro.
Sarah says, people are angry he was blaming people not involved. Holy shit, dude. I can't believe that somebody where child porn was being spammed in their Discord and they had to contact the police because they were afraid for their life, said them things he didn't mean.
But hey, guys, right? We got a lot of creators over here insisting that I should have just absolutely just not reacted at all and just said, oh, this very bad thing is happening to me. We got to move on.
Do you see what I mean when I say that I feel like I'm living in another fucking delusional reality? Do you guys understand now why I'm saying I feel like I'm living in another fucking delusional reality?
Let's just keep reminding everybody because we're so
I think Saint fully meant what he said. Let's just downplay everything.
fucking far gone. We can't just chill the fuck out.
Yeah, tell that to fucking Saint.
So she's basically out here saying, because I had an emotional reaction to my server getting attacked, right? That it's my fault that she's mad. Or something like that. Like, I think that's how you're supposed to read this.
We can't just chill the fuck out.
Yeah, tell that to fucking Saint.
Okay, yeah, she's basically saying I should have had no reaction to the attack on my server, and because, right, she keeps replaying this 2-hour clip over here, right? Because I was upset across this 2 hours live as the attack is happening, she's justified in whatever she's doing. That's basically the take, right? Like, you have it right here. This was actually the perfect clip for it, right? This is the perfect clip for it. There you go. That's the context, making sure that we have all of it so you actually know what's being talked about, right? I think I'm just being very fair here.
Let's all just say that let's just say that he deserves it.
Remember, this was 2 days ago. That clip we just saw from Cap was live today. It was live today. So, She's still blaming me.
Let's just fucking start saying that he deserves it and really keep on driving the point back. But he said mean things, but he said mean things. And that way we don't de-escalate this guy's life where he had to contact the local authorities.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might have to contact them again. Who knows, man? I might just have to contact them again because of this shit. You see what I mean? It's just like she knows that her rhetoric is leading to awful situations, awful developments, and she's being told literally by every person in the fucking space that this is ridiculous. You need to stop. You need to back off. You need to stop escalating. And she, in her first action today, decides to keep blaming me.
Let's just keep reminding everybody because we're so fucking far gone, we can't just chill the fuck out for a day. Maybe you guys don't understand this because you haven't been swatted 3 fucking times, but it's not fun. And when your info gets posted on a site known for doxing and known for swatting, it's a little bit fucking horrible. And
this is the thing. Do you want to hear what Captain Cabinets had to say about that website? I just might as well say it's called Kiwi Farms, yeah.
Brother.
And this is the thing. She bans people who just link the Wikipedia article for the fucking website. She just bans them, bro. You get banned for linking the Wikipedia article for this doxing website in her chat. This is why.
Do you realize that simply being on there does not mean that you get doxed?
So she's trying to excuse the fact that people, her VIPs, are openly trying to discuss people getting doxed on her Discord. This is on the stream, by the way, guys, where she announced that she got doxed. And so the first thing she does is she starts defending the website known for doxing people and says they don't dox people on the stream where she announced she got herself doxed. Like, this doesn't make none of this makes sense, right? Like, just connect the jigsaw together. None of the pieces fucking fit. Do you sense my frustration here? Do you sense my frustration and confusion here and why I'm making this video? Hopefully you can understand. We still gotta play the rest of this though.
Simply mentioning it does not mean that you're complicit in wanting someone to get doxed.
This is what the website says. This is what the Wikipedia says. This is the second sentence of the wiki. Their targets are often subject to organized group trolling and stalking, as well as doxing and real-life harassment. That is literally the second sentence on the Wikipedia page. Why do you think she's banning people for linking it? She is refusing to open it and also banning people that are linking it and then saying this shit on stream.
Get doxed. Realize that simply being on there does not mean that you get doxed. Simply mentioning it does not mean that you're complicit in wanting someone to get doxed. You are so brain broken. Y'all are so brain broken. It's insane.
Cloudflare blocking Kiwi Farms. We have blocked them. However, the rhetoric on Kiwi Farms site and specific targeted threats have escalated over the past 48 hours that we believe there is an unprecedented emergency and immediate threat to human life. Escalating threats, revolting content. What? And you can see right here, right? Cap has a record of just allowing users to post this shit on her fucking Discord and talk about it. Because this guy Maple over here clearly wants to talk about me getting doxxed, right? Because we know this is a doxing website, even though she keeps trying to deny it and will ban everybody who posts a fucking link to the Wikipedia page. She also banning people who post this Cloudflare article as well, because these both don't look very good, right? They just completely shatter the narrative that she's trying to make right now. Completely shatters it, right? There's no fucking recovering from that, right? No recovery at all. And this is the thing, man. This is the fucking thing. How do you even, like, rationalize this? Because remember, this is what's on Skull CJ's Discord. The one and only Clyde actually posted this. I think CJ actually finally decided to ban him. I think CJ realized that he actually has heat, and he decided to ban this guy, who's obviously, right, been reposting this and trying to get me doxxed on CJ's server. CJ just decided to let this stay up for like 2 weeks, though, and they didn't ban the guy, and I guess he's decided to ban him now. Maybe he realized that, oh, this is probably not very good, right? And then you see over here, Daryl knows what you did. That's Cap's cabinet server right there. Yeah. So that's where they're doing it, right? Open discussion. And the person who took this screenshot, guys, 1 minute ago. So think about it this way. How do you get this screenshot from 1 minute ago? Unless you're the one that made the post. So clearly, they got an active doxer who participates in doxing websites that are known for doxing on their Discords, putting 1 minute fucking posts trying to get me doxxed. And then they're talking about it in their fucking Discords, having a good old jolly time with it. And this is the thing. It's terrible that this happened to Cap, but isn't this just ironic? Now this is just ironic, isn't it? I do see the irony. Yeah, most people do see the irony in here. Some could call it poetic. I still think it's terrible. I still wish it didn't happen, but good golly gee, because guess who's still on Cap server? Both the people that posted this. The guy that posted it on CJ's Discord that got banned, and of course, Daryl knows what you did, the person that probably made the post, they're both still on Cap server. And you wanna know what the craziest part about this whole situation is? Probably one of the craziest fucking parts about this. Let me show you this. This is gonna really just blow an entire hole through this web of bullshit that Cap keeps trying to fucking spin. It's gonna absolutely fucking destroy it. At a certain point, Cap tries addressing the fact, right, that she knows that people are talking about doxing me on her server, as she tries to defend the fact that she replied with bro, and of course, LOL. Whoa, Cap knows what Kiwi Farms is, right? Oh, sorry. Kiwi Farms has been tied to the suicides of 3 people who were victims of harassment by the website. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I didn't even read that one online, right? And then we got this one over here. We got that one over there. Doesn't this look a lot worse now? Doesn't that look a lot worse? Because she's directly replying to the guy who probably made the post. Because we all know, how do you get the screenshot, right, that it's made 1 minute ago unless you're the person that made it? Nobody even questioned the fact, guys, that this screenshot is from 1 minute ago on either of their servers. Yo, Axto, appreciate the 5 gifted. Nobody questioned the fact, guys, that it was made 1 minute ago and then posted directly onto their Discords. And guess what? She saw that, likely did. Bro. Oh, does she know about Kiwi Farms? The place where they try to drive people to end their own lives from doxing and harassment? Of course, LOL. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Cap viewer right there, buddy boy. Yep. Hey, I guess add another threat to the list, boys. Hey, add another threat from a Cap viewer into the list. Maybe he's from Pixel Tree's community. Maybe we can find out where this guy's from because his account is kind of old. Yo, where is this guy? Yo, where is this guy from? Loyal viewer, W Simp. Isn't that a reason for a Twitch perma? Yeah, no, this is a Twitch perma for sure, but bro just said this on his main account. He's a mod? Wait, whose chat is he from? Remember Tectone's tweet? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's, yeah, that looks really good. Great. Now, Cap's rhetoric and Cap's lies, and the fact that Cap is literally actively gaslighting her chat. We've proven that she's trying to gaslight her chat and banning the real info, and now her chatters are, well, typing death threats to me on stream. After it's proven, she's censoring the truth and openly lying about this website. Proven. She's censoring the truth and openly lying about this website. Remember, guys, this is all over Arknight's Enfield takes. Cap has decided to rile up her community with a storm of misinformation and lies to the point where they're so mad at me, they're sending death threats. And it all started with Arknight's Enfield takes because she just cannot say the fucking truth.
Simply being on there does not mean that you get doxxed. Simply mentioning it does not mean that you're complicit in wanting someone to get doxxed.
This is the first paragraph. Is a web forum that facilitates the discussion and harassment of online figures. Their targets are up, and she's banning every person who links the Wikipedia article. Dude, this is just wild, isn't it? I think it's just crazy that she would even do something like this. I just find it absurd. I just find it absurd that this is like the take that she's deciding to have regarding this. You know what? Maybe I'll listen. Maybe I'll listen a little bit to this part from her stream. Let's just check this out real fast. So she literally has a screenshot of people saying that I deserve to be doxxed. Because remember, right? That's what's in here. He kind of deserved being mentioned there on the forum. Where, remember, we read the wiki page, and she has just chatters in here that are still there saying he deserved to be mentioned there. Oh, then again, how's that very surprising when these are her actual chatters, right? Oh, got it. Oh, she's on. Oh, yeah, she's this Royland guy is an active member of her Discord as well. Hey, I see the rhetoric is working, Cap. Keep doing what you're doing. You're definitely helping out a lot. You're definitely not making yourself a bigger target with that shit. Yep, totally not. I just don't even know what's going on. What are you saying to your viewers? How much are you lying about me to the point where they're doing this? What are you doing? What are you saying to drive, right, the narrative this far and say things like this? Because you now have your viewers, because they have been actually brainwashed by your lies, your proven lies, as you actively censor the truth and ban people who post a fucking Wikipedia page they're now sending death threats to me. This is what you've decided to do. After my server is the one that gets raided, I call the FBI, I call my local PD. This is what you're continuing to try to do to me after that. And I guess talking like this on your Discord isn't helping the rhetoric that much either, right? Especially now that you got chatters, and of course, affiliated chatters from Pixel Tree's community now sending me death threats. Yeah, this was a great message to type in your public Discord. And this is the thing. This is why I said law enforcement might have to be called, right? This is why law enforcement might actually need to be called, because these creators are crazy. They're out of line. This type of rhetoric, combined with the shit that she's actively lying about on her streams, try to incense her community, aggro them as much as possible to the point where they're now sending me stuff. That is what happened today. That might have not been her intent, but that is what's happening. And I guess her intent doesn't really matter that much anymore, considering how far she's fucking gone. Is that fair to say? I think that's fair to say. Listen to her.
That's not... No one is saying that he deserved to be doxxed.
And look at her trying to defend her actions.
No one is saying that he deserved to be doxxed.
Yeah, no, it's just one of your chatters saying I deserve to be on the website that's known for doxing people. Sure, Cap. Let's mental gymnastics our way and say nobody.
Well, they didn't technically say that he deserves to be doxxed. We just said he deserves to be on the website that's known for doxing people. They're not the same thing.
Brain cancer. I called it. Saint made it to Kiwi Fars. Woohoo! No shot. He's fucked. Keck. Hit him with the Keck emote. They're no joke. Yeah, that's the place where you can find out about these internet clowns. That's good old Killjoy over there. He's still on CJ's Discord, by the way. Oh yeah, guys, let's be publicly seen celebrating that. We're doing good work for the content creator's name by celebrating this shit, man. Here's a clip of her knowing. Oh, she exposed herself 3 days ago, huh? Oh, let's listen to this.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. St. Tontus is on fucking Kiwi Farms.
Oh yeah?
If you know anything about that.
Yeah?
People tend to try and, like, do shit to you if you're on there.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Uh-huh.
That's what Kiwi Farms is. If you're familiar with how that works, that's what that is.
Wait.
Do you realize that simply being on there does not mean that you get doxxed?
But 3 days ago...
Kiwi Farms is a place where, like, people will put information on, like, lolcows or, like, bad fucking people, and then they'll try and dox them and do stuff to them.
Cause you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. What?
She's just seen lying this much, openly censoring discussion because she knows she's cooked, and her Discord messages look terrible after hearing her own explanation, right? Her Discord messages now look terrible, right? With her explanation, her Discord messages look bad. The chatter got insta-banned? Deserved. Great. Hey, 6-year-old account gone. But don't her messages now actually just support the fact that she's promoting doxing me? That's just proof based off her own statements in a live stream 3 days ago that she is promoting doxing me on her server by allowing discussions like this, goofing around with it, and Skull CJ's doing the same fucking thing. They're violating Discord TOS as well, because TOS says you can't even talk about those websites. If you find yourself in a server that is sharing this type of content, report it and consider removing yourself from the space. Oh, but Saints community is mass reporting me again. Saints community is mass reporting me again. Because you're actually breaking the TOS with this, and you fucking admitted to knowing all about it. You literally admitted live on stream you knew everything about it, and now you're backtracking and just fucking lying.
Simply mentioning it does not mean that you're complicit in wanting someone to get doxxed.
Nah, that's not what Discord thinks. Even Discord thinks it is. Discord thinks you're complicit, you dumb bitch. They're probably gonna forward your server to fucking law enforcement. You and CJ. They're gonna give the fucking police everything on there.
People will put information on, like, lolcows or, like, bad fucking people, and then they'll try and dox them and do stuff to them.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It's a site. Don't go on it. Don't search for it.
You knew the whole time.
Don't search for it. Don't go on it. It's bad. Don't do it. But it's not a good site to...
So why am I posted on there in your Discord? Why are they directly showing images of posts of me on that website in your Discord? And then you're saying, bro, LOL. And then people ask if you know about it, and you say, of course, LOL. And clearly, you show your expertise on it. And then you backtrack and just fucking lie. And you ban people who decide to post a fucking Wikipedia link. Which, of course, you know this is the truth, but your only goal is to lie here.
Do you realize that simply being on there does not mean that you get doxxed?
Wow. I don't think I need to see much more from her stream. She is fucking cooked. Now that we have all of the advanced knowledge, right, of what's been going on, why don't we just listen to the rest of this crash out?
Then you have people like Sarah, once again, saying, Oh, he should have just went on.
Oh, CJ's reaction to Kiwi Farms? Hey, let's have this YouTube video played in court, bro. CJ, congratulations. Our boy Saint is posted on Kiwi Farms. But that site is dangerous, though. WTF is it? Just AI search it. Oh, Lamau. Oh, so now we got another guy openly allowing discussion about doxing other creators and then having a jolly good old time with it, having some good fun. Okay. Hey, I guess it's funny, right? Will it still be funny when the police subpoena Discord for your server's records? I guess it'll... I guess you... Hey, just type Lamau then. Because you're literally breaking TOS. And I think when TOS is broken in this manner, Discord might actually reach out to law enforcement themselves. And this is the thing. You guys had plenty of time to deal with this. You guys were warned in advance. You guys were told so many different fucking things regarding this situation, but you still don't, you still decided to head down this path.
Offline. Sarah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You have not been through this. You do not have any experience. I need you to shut the fuck up. Because if he would have gone offline, then they would have known that it was working, and then they would have upped the temperature.
And this is the thing. That's why I streamed for 6 hours that day. Pixel Tree, Captain Cabinets, Skull CJ. There were a bunch of creators were telling me to just go offline and deal with it offline, which is the opposite of what you're supposed to do as a content creator. So they're basically giving me malicious advice at the same time, and that's why TechTo is crashing out so hard.
So please shut. I have been so kind. Please shut the fuck up. You do not know how to deal with doxing.
Back in 2016,
you do not.
King Bat.
Oh my god. I mean, I have been so understanding and kind to so many people.
Too kind. I think he's been way too kind, especially considering the rampant number of lies that these content creators are shown to be spreading.
Trying to be reasonable as hard as I fucking can.
I think Tectone is actually too nice. You guys might be surprised by that fact. He's actually, I am, as a person, I am far meaner than Tectone could ever be. I hope people understand that. I am way meaner than Tectone could ever be. Just like my default level is not even close to as nice as his.
Yeah, St. Tota should have just gone offline and not said anything. Yeah, they definitely wouldn't have gone on the forum and said, lol guys, we silenced him by doing this.
Because he knows what goes on that fucking website. Cap does. Everyone does. And yet you have Cap saying it's just... Dude, this is the most disgusting clip I've ever fucking seen. Just her...
Everyone. He's making these videos where he's lying to the point where I am getting impersonated. I'm getting harassed. And now I've been fucking doxxed.
That's just crazy, isn't it? I feel like it's so crazy for her to, like, take that stance after what she's done to me.
Let's do more. Holy shit. Good God.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. It was just bro and LOL, right? It was just bro and LOL when I was on it, when I was on the website. It was funny then, but it's not funny now. I think that's the point Cap's trying to drive. It was funny when it was just Saint, but it's not funny because it's me now. It was funny before, but it's not very funny anymore, is it? And this is the thing. It was never funny, but for her community it was. Because they're fucking despicable. They're not real human beings. They're fucking reptilians hiding under skin suits.
Holy fuck! Congratulations, we've made me crash the fuck out. We're fucking 20 minutes into a stream.
I see the reason for the crash out now, but it's just crazy that after this, situation proceeds to escalate because this bitch can't stop lying. She just cannot stop lying. She's unable to stop lying. I don't understand how one person could just openly lie this much and continue trying to draw even more hate, more aggro, to the point where her chatter starts sending me death threats because she lies so much in this stream. And I've only shown you one of the lies, but how do I even need to, like, why do I need to show more when she was banning people for linking a wiki page? Banning people for linking a wiki page because it says this in the second sentence, and that completely rips apart every lie she's trying to say to excuse her openly supporting the doxing of me in her Discord because she knows. We saw the proof that she knows. We saw the proof over here. She knows it's about doxing, and yet she denies it. This might be an additional explanation. God forbid people have open discussions about doxing other creators.
No one had a discussion about wanting to dox you, you fucking moron!
So yeah, she's just saying shit to get people mad at me. She's just lying to get people mad at me.
No one! Not
that's
a single person had any discussion of, we need to dox St. Tontus.
He deserves to be on there. Do you know what this website does? Of course, what?
No one, zero, doesn't exist.
God forbid we have open discussions about the website no for doxing people. Let's lie so much on this stream, guys, that our viewers believe our lies, get even more mad at Saint, and then send him shit like this while he's live on stream. Because remember this one?
Brother.
Show the wiki, get banned.
Do you realize that simply being on there does not mean that you get doxed?
Hey, jumping off of a 1,000-foot cliff doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna die. There's a chance you might, like, land in a bush or water or something. So, like, I don't know what you mean I'm sending you to your death. Like, you might live. So, like, yeah, just because the guy's on the doxing website, no for doxing, doesn't mean that he's gonna get doxed, right? Just because he's on the website, no for doxing people, that doesn't mean he's gonna get doxed. Like, what are you doing?
Simply mentioning it does not mean that you're complicit in wanting someone to get doxed.
Bro, she need to shut the fuck up. She dumb as shit, man. She dumb as a bag of fucking bricks.
20 minutes into a fucking stream. Dude, and you know what's crazy? I've dealt... You know what? You're right. If St. ToS would have just fucking slit his own throat, then he would have been safe. Why didn't Saint just kill himself? That way he can just avoid the death threats. Holy shit.
Honestly, he's right? Like, we already got 2 today because of Cap. We already got 2 today because of Cap. Legit, like, proof? Like proof. Oh, now she's accusing my community. Oh, is there an accusation here? So, Cap is talking about how my community is full of enablers, full of evil people, right? That are
Yes, they are fucking evil. Yes, they are evil. Because do you know why? I'm being impersonated?
Let me show you the account that Cap is, like, freaking out about. And you have to make a promise, chat. You're not allowed to laugh at it. Somebody made a parody account of her that's called Captain Calories. And this is the one. It's labeled as a parody account. There's one for Elon Musk as well. And, like, she's really mad about this. To the point where, like, I think she's so mad about this, she's just, like, she created this whole, like, doxing narrative. Or, like, not created it, but, like, she's lying about kiwi farms, right? Lying about what it does to, like, paint a negative image of me because she's really upset about this. It has 10 followers. It's a parody account with 10 followers. Why are you making such a big deal out of this? Make it 11? Oh my god. Now you're making me advertise it.
I'm being fucking harassed. People are trying to, like, parody the fuck out of me.
That's all 3 of those are from this account. She just stood there and started, like, bitching and moaning about... Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Get that shit off my screen. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. You know what? That's disgusting. Get that shit off my screen. That's fucking nasty, bro. What the fuck?
And whose community?
Actually, I see why she's mad now. That shit's gross.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. Because people are just gonna take that out of context. You know what? Whatever.
And remember, right? She's talking about how bad it is that she's being impersonated, guys.
Meanwhile...
Hey, bro, hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Don't mess with the Queen of Silly. I'll be real, guys. You don't mess with the Queen of Silly. You will not win.
She sounds big. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna stop talking.
Woo! Oh! Oh!
All right, Captain Cabinet's new model. Like, listen, the other day I said that Kate isn't doing anything wrong, but, like, we're now at the point where Kate needs to understand. Now she's really perpetuating this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like now we're really perpetuating this shit.
This was several weeks ago, by the way. This was 11 days ago. So it's just gotten worse since. Yeah. As you can see, there's a just very ironic level of hypocrisy being exposed in this situation.
Jesus.
Oh, right. I forgot. She also called me a schizo after being openly confirmed as a liar when it comes to the whole Kiwi Farms thing, and then also whatever the fuck that clip was. I don't know. The accusation doesn't feel like it means much coming from her. Honestly, the crash out that he experienced here is so much more relevant after what has happened today than ever.
Well, if Saint did this, if Saint did that, if Saint didn't do this, if Saint didn't do that. Good Lord. I don't know how many times I need to fucking say it. I've said it 1,000 fucking times. I've legit said it 1,000 fucking times. Yes, Saint has done bad things. Yes, absolutely. We're at a point where I've heard it from everybody. Everybody has run his name to the fucking mud. Everybody has said they don't fuck with him. Everybody has said he's a shitty human being. I get it. I get it.
I'm not that bad.
We get it. I just want the guy to not get fucking killed.
You think Cap can say the same? I don't know if she can, to be honest. If this is what her chatters end up typing on 6-year-old accounts, by the way, 6-year-old Twitch accounts, her rhetoric is causing accounts this old to get permabanned immediately. Her rhetoric on her streams over the past 3-4 weeks is leading to this. A 2020 account getting permad. What could you be saying and how badly, Cap, can you be lying?
I just want the guy to not have child porn spammed in his Discord because I'm worried about his community. Do you want me to go live and say, actually, I think he deserves the death penalty?
Well, there are some chatters that do think that, yeah.
Holy fuck. I'll say it again. Yes, Saint needs to watch his mouth. Yes, he does. But at this point, he no longer has any reason to.
Isn't that fair to say after all the shit you've seen today?
There is no reason for him to watch his mouth at all. Because all of these people, and I want to remind you, were friends less than 2 months ago.
And then you see the way that Cap is just openly lying about the situation when it comes to me and prompting her chatters to send me death threats.
Refuse to take their fucking foot off the pedal when this guy had to get in contact with the police for his own safety.
She won't stop, bro. Even after she self-admits that she got doxxed, she won't stop.
Yeah, I bet Saint's gonna go live and be really reasonable now.
I feel like I've been very reasonable following the incident. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna get him. Yeah, I bet you he's not gonna go live and farm the fuck out of this. Jesus Christ. It's fucking insane.
And I think that's probably a best summary of the situation. This is the most ridiculous shit that we've ever fucking seen in the space. It's ridiculous. It's unquestionable how it's gotten this fucking far. Or it's very questionable how this shit got so fucking far. Because I'm being told by all these people, oh, Saint's so bad. Oh, Saint needs to change. Saint needs to do everything different. While these people are openly lying, talking about doxing me in their discords, having their users feel influenced by their toxic rhetoric, and then they come over to my channel and send me death threats. That's what the other side is doing. And they're telling me I need to be the bigger man. I need to change. I need to adjust. No, you bitches are just crazy. You're literally out here breaking Discord TOS, giggling about it, and then you just openly start banning people on your stream who are trying to just say the truth and you're calling me schizo. Literally, just read these 2 fucking articles on stream. I'll gift you 50 fucking subs if you do it. Wait, never mind. Never mind. It's not like that money is gonna do much for you if you're in fucking jail, right? Because how the fuck are you not committing some type of crime over here? I'm just going to be honest, especially with you and Pixel Tree being in the UK. Imagine, right, we just have the evidence that you're lying and saying shit so crazy that's leading your chatters to send me death threats. Because Pixel Tree is doing it, right? Confirmed Pixel Tree did it. And he's refusing to delete the comments, not monitoring his comment section. He has proof that he has interacted with his comment section at the same time of this post, and he's not deleting it. And guess what? You're just seen actively lying about the whole situation, trying to paint yourself in a better light by hiding all the fucking evidence. And your chatters are even going so far as to say dumb shit like, oh, I mean, Kiwi Farms is just the same thing as Facebook, right? Because Facebook has your personal information on it, right? So isn't Facebook a doxing website? This is your chat. This is your community. Congratulations. And this is the the expose that you forced me to make because you decided, hey, the first thing you're going to do, Cap, after self-admittedly being doxxed, is to immediately raise the temperature again and try to take more shots at me. That's all you did today. And you just lied and 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 lied. You just lied.
What's the point in a doxing site to not dox someone? Can you explain? Brother, it's like saying 4chan is a doxing website. Do you understand? This is the equivalent of saying 4chan's a doxing website.
That's where the discussion came from. So she starts making false equivalencies to downplay how bad Kiwi Farms is. She's making false she's literally defending a doxing website. And that's why you have a discussion leading into people comparing it to fucking Facebook. And guess what? 4chan is used to dox people all the time. Before, it got blocked on services and then they cleaned it up. You do realize 4chan was known as one of the doxing websites as well, but it got cleaned up to obviously be hostable. Yeah, so I guess she's just lying again.
Because it's had a history of doing it in the past. Like, are we also saying 4chan is therefore a doxing site? Like,
she knows that 4chan got cleaned up, and she knows that Kiwi isn't. She knows 4chan got cleaned. 2022 is when Kiwi Farms got blocked. I think that's enough, ladies and gentlemen. Right? I think at this point, it's become abundantly clear that she is not even thinking like a normal human being anymore. And she's at the point where she's just gonna openly lie, openly rewrite history, and just ban anyone in your chat. She's actively creating one of the most toxic echo chambers on the platform. And I do genuinely think at this point, the misinformation, the rage baiting, and the targeting of me, and the fact that her chatters are now sending me death threats, I think it's enough to go to the authorities. I have no idea, but I know UK laws are a lot stricter than those in the US, and I do believe that some, or at least a lot of them, are being actively broken here. Obviously, I don't know how to get this done. I don't know how to get this process moving forward, but maybe somebody on the other side of the world might be able to help out with that. Let me know what you all thought. Peace out.